My YouTube page, my analytics, and I'm seeing all these videos that I posted every hour with 0 views, 0 views, 0 views. They started out with the shorts. They started out with 280, 500, 1,000. So clearly I've done something wrong. Hey everybody. So as you know, trying to grow my YouTube channel, trying to grow my social media platforms, and I'm trying to find the best and fastest way to do that without kind of cheating. Let me show you. Oops. Did the wrong thing there. Got a little bird there. Break up the monotony of the video for you. So, trying to grow my YouTube. One of the quickest way to grow your YouTubes is by going live. But you can't grow live until you hit 50 subscribers. Now, started out last month with 6. So I've grown from 6 to 35 in a month, basically, a month and 3 days. Started out November 1st at 30, and I've gained 5 followers over the weekend. So if I keep that pace up, my goal is to have 50 subscribers by my birthday, which is 11/9, and I guess technically I have until 11/9 at midnight. But so I thought, well, maybe since I'm getting so many subscribers, by doing a short, maybe I'll do the short every hour. That way I'll get some traction. But what I didn't realize is that if you do a short every hour, you have to do a different short. So I'm going to be working on my content. And then I kind of discussed this with ChatGPT, and he's like, yeah, don't do it every hour. Do it 4 times a day at most. And actually he said 3 to 4. I got him to agree to 4. So I'm going to do 4 posts a day in the morning and 4 posts a day in one 12-hour slot, and then 1 post in the next 12 hours for international viewers, just in case I have any, or some might be interested in what I'm having to say. The sprinklers are on today. The dog is going crazy. I got a new feature on my camera and I don't know how to use it. But the dog is loving going through the water. And it's cool out, so she's very excited. So this is why I call this channel an experiment, because we're gonna try a bunch of new things and see how it works. So yesterday's experiment didn't work out that great, but now we know. So we'll adjust. So I'm gonna make sure, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, in my 4 slots, I'm gonna post a Airbnb short, a social media short, a personal story short, and a travel short. And every day. So I have to make sure that when I use Opus Clips, which is 65% off right now, which is insane, $10.21, $122 a year, to make all your long form videos short. And they give you 3,600 credits, 300 credits a month, but they let you use all the credits at once, which is pretty smart. I did 8 videos yesterday, and I used 52 credits. So the credits are going a little farther than I would have hoped. It also has a feature that once you have a paid subscription, a feature that allows you to turn your long form video at 16:9 into a short form video, but keep the complete video. So if I have a video that's under 3 minutes. It has to be under a gig. So you can't save it at like 4K resolution. You gotta use 1080, which is fine because it's a short. You know, people aren't gonna be watching it on the TV. You also have to manually click a button to add captions, but it will add the captions for you. You just have to turn that on. And then you export the video. Once you turn it into a 16 by 9, export the video into by 9 by 16. And I put my thumbnail on as B-roll. So there's a bunch of tricks once you get a subscription. Once you get a subscription to Opus Clips, there's a bunch of things you can do with it. Be sure and check it out. If you want, they'll give you 90 credits if you use the link in the description below. And you get to be sure and take advantage of the 65% off. I don't think it's gonna get any lower. Even if it does, making sure you take advantage of this offer and are able to use it right away is worth just investing your time and money. It's only $122. It's not gonna break the bank. Just make sure you cancel it within the year. Don't have auto renew on, because it auto renews at the regular price, not the 65% off. But you can get that offer again next year. So as you know, I'm still trying to figure out all these rules for shorts and posting and how to do it best and how to get the most views, how to pick up the most subscribers, how to get content and still make sure it's valuable and useful and entertaining. It's a lot. I've said that several times. But you know, we're learning a lot. And I hope the videos are getting better. I'm able to put B-roll on it a little easier now. I'm understanding how to use CapCut, and I've gotten pretty proficient at it, better at it. I'm not a big word guy, so when I use a big word, I'm thinking, well, now, do they know what that means? Because I don't want to sound like some super smart guy. It's kind of like my palate. I have a palate of a 3-year-old, I think. I like meat and cheese and raw vegetables. And I don't like my food to touch. So, nonetheless, after they throttled down my views on YouTube and it took a rest, I started getting views again on the exact same content. So I don't understand. Maybe I was getting new audience members and the algorithm like that. And I'm gonna give you tips on Opus Clips. I've not been used it for that long, but as I just made that pause, I remembered it will also automatically take your pauses out of the video. And I tried it, and it saved 6 seconds on a 2-minute and 54-second video. So it can save you a minute on a long form video. I take a lot of pauses sometimes between the dog, trying to get some water, and just setting up what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I gotta think for a second. So removing those pauses is a nice benefit, and it comes with the Opus Clip paid subscription. But so I was throttled down, they weren't showing my content, then all of a sudden they started showing it again. So I started getting views again, picked up another subscriber. I want to say thank you very much to everyone that subscribed. We're gonna get to 50 in 6 days, I'm hoping. And if we don't, we gave it a try. So the deer are out today. Hey! Dog's terrorizing them. Sorry. I got her. they're pretty tame for deer. I mean, I was only 20 feet away, and I got a dog that's barking at him, but nonetheless. In the dog's defense, she's a plot hound, and that's what she does. She chases shit. So she's actually she's a good dog. Pretty good on the walks. Every once in a while it slows me down, but so like I said, I'm going to try and put all these things together, do it once a day or twice a day, the same video. We'll see tomorrow if it gets dinged, if I have time. Might be on a plane to Brazil, we'll see. So, but either way, we're trying to grow this channel, have a stand store call with GaryVee. My stand store is not going great, but you know, it's because my stand store is not great. I'm still learning how to market it. And that's why they give you 8 weeks to get $550. I'm hoping I'll be able to get $550. That's just to be able to get into a drawing to go and meet GaryVee, which would be cool. But if I miss that, at least I'm learning how to do everything, which is the most important thing. Because this is probably this stand store challenge, as well as all these little 30-day challenges, all these challenges, it really helps me grow. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I know it's just a matter of time before I get my channel in a sales mode. I gotta learn how to drive traffic to stand. I need to learn what products people want. I'll get there. And you're gonna get there with me. And I hope it's helpful. So that's where we're at now. Excuse me. I will give you an update tomorrow on how the posting 4 times a day, twice in both time slots, AM and PM works, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.